Hey guys, I've got a bit of a health hack here for you today, something I haven't done for a while. And I think, some supplement companies are making a fortune from their products when we have some good basic homemade remedies that are really going to waste. So I've got some eggshells here. If you have had chickens and even other animals, you probably are quite aware that you can clean up and add eggshell to your pet's feed. Why is this so? Well, eggshells are a good source of calcium, and sometimes I'd heard when farmers had chicken eggs that were quite soft and breakable, they would just reserve their eggs and put them back into the feed for the chooks. Well, that's great, and I do this for my dogs, but it's also something that we can ingest safely. So while it doesn't sound too great, I'm going to help you see how quick and simple it is to make this little biohack with your organic, preferably eggshells. These have just been boiled and dried, so you want them clean. I've boiled my eggs, or even if you open a stack of eggs for an omelette, say, then you just want to sit them in boiling hot water and give them a good clean out, just to make sure there's no pathogens, bacteria, salmonella, etc. on the outer shell of your egg. Now you've also got the membrane, which, if anyone has peeled an egg, there's that film. And our membrane also contains goodies, so that's a source of collagen, so you don't even need to clean that off. So why eggshells? Well, I would say to you, the main thing, and it's a big issue today, is calcium. Some people not consuming dairy, not consuming enough green leafies. Eggshells, along with probably sesame seeds, are another good source of calcium. But this is quite easy to make up, have on hand, and use a teaspoon in anything. So I'm just going to blitz these. These are probably a good dozen or so eggs that I've dried in the sun. Put them aside. Doesn't have to be a chore. And with our trusty Thermomix, we can pulverize this in a few short seconds. So do the research, you'll see that it is safe. There's plenty of health articles out there about it. Now you could do this as fine as you like. Okay, that's 20 seconds. I might go a little bit longer. Really just want to get it to a powder. Usually around 30 to 40 seconds will do that. So not only a good source of calcium, but it's also a reasonable good source of magnesium and selenium as well. And you're only needing around about a teaspoon. So look, I'll show you the consistency of that. If you want to get, I need to clean it out, but one of your supplement containers that you may want to reuse to pop that in. And it can be added to anything. So it's flavourless, really. If you're baking bread, you can put a tablespoon in your bread. You can put it through a pizza base. If you're making a smoothie and you've got berries, you won't even notice it in that. It's really easy to, pop it in some juice or a bit of yogurt. If you're going to add some LSA or something like that, you won't even notice it. So there's a little tip for you, just a good basic homemade remedy to avoid paying a fortune for calcium tablets, and just as long as it's prepared cleanly and you dry them right out. You know, you may like to use a mortar and a pestle if you don't have a Thermomix, but it's just about pulverising it to get it nice and fine so you don't notice the gritty bits in a meal or a dish. So I hope that's given you a bit of food for thought. Your pets benefit too, so get it in their mincemeat as you do their dinner of a night time. As well, good strong bones into our older age.